Hi, welcome to Sid Says, where on a weekly basis I will be giving you an update on all the latest transfer rumours and gossips and players linked to Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. We're 2 weeks away from the Premier League pre-season starting, and today we have got no manager, we have no players in, and we have no players out. So, who are we linked with? Let's have a quick deck out the players that we have linked with. So here's a list of the players that we are linked with. We are linked with Sergio Oliveira, Marie Demiral, Ozan Kabak, Dusan Vldhovic, Christian Romero, Manuel Locatelli. Now, these are just links, no concrete offers, no deals concluded yet. As far as I'm aware, we're still looking at these players, but again, every single day we're linked with different players, and there's nothing more I can say on that one. However, there is some good news. We've got a mystery player. Tottenham Hotspur are linked to a mystery player. We don't know who this mystery player is, but Jamelia, the singer, wrote a song about this guy. So let's listen quickly. I've had the transfer policy in mind with this mystery player. Otherwise, she would have wrote a song about him. But without further, let's talk about the players that we link with. So first one is Sergio Oliveira. Currently playing for Porto. He is a centre midfielder, and I think he was in the squad for the Portuguese Euros 2020-21. Scored 20 goals in 48 appearances, which is quite decent for a midfielder. Because in our midfield at Spurs, I don't think we've got any, probably between the lot of them, they've got 20 goals if we're lucky. Good addition to the squad, in my opinion, to play alongside Højbjerg. Obviously, we've got Ndombele as well. Harry Winks probably going to be leaving. Sissoko's going to be leaving. So he will be a good addition to the centre midfield. There's no concrete offer yet. This is just rumours. It's just interested. Tottenham are interested. So I have no idea, to be honest, how, if and when we're going to put a bid in for this guy. Next one on the list is centre-back from Juventus, is Demiral. Excuse me if I've pronounced it wrong. So he's a player that Paratici scouted and bought to Juventus a couple of seasons ago. Centre-back is done quite well at Juventus. They got him on, I think it's about 18 million euros. And the rumours are now that he's looking to leave. Again, no concrete offers have been made by Tottenham. It's just a person of interest. On this list, I've got 3 centre-backs. So it obviously means that Spurs are looking at centre-backs. They've either lost faith or just want to get rid of Sanchez, Dyer. Toby's getting a bit older now. Don't know if he's got full season or 2 games a week in him. So Demiral is one option. The other option at centre-back we've got is Ozan Kabak. Currently at Schalke, but some of you might remember him at Liverpool towards the end of last season. After Van Dijk got injured, they brought him in on loan with a view to buy. I don't think he played that many games, to be honest, because every week Liverpool were changing the centre halves, and then he might have started 1 or 2 games, and then that's it. However, what's interesting is Liverpool have decided not to pursue the transfer or extend his loan. Maybe something Klopp and his team of coaches have seen in training. Maybe long-term future is not good enough, or they don't seem good enough to be at Liverpool. However, Lazio, Roma and Napoli, as well as Tottenham Hotspur, are linked to this centre-back. Again, if it goes down to money, we're probably not going to compete because Daniel Levy's not going to cough up that sums of money. But who knows, if we can get him for 10, 15 million, might might be a good buy. Next on the list is Dusan Vldhovic, Fiorentina striker. He's regarded as one of the top young strikers in Europe, or if not the world. I'm just quoting what I read about him. He scored 21 goals and 3 assists for Fiorentina last season. We could do with a striker, seeing as we're not keeping what we've got at Tottenham at the moment. We've only got Harry Kane left now. We've had a few youngsters in the past. Parrott went out to loan. Janssen didn't do too well at Tottenham. Then again, he didn't have enough chances. But the problem we've got at Tottenham Hotspur is Harry Kane as the main striker, then nobody's going to come in as a second striker because you're not going to get enough game time. Even in the Europa League, even in the Cups, we were using Harry Kane. And towards the end of the season, obviously, Kane got injured and he got tired. But we just don't have a good enough backup striker. But then again, nowadays, who is going to come in as a backup striker when you know you've got to try and get, Harry Kane in front of you? Virtually no chance. But he's a youngster. A lot of rumours about Harry Kane. So why not? He's got, he's 21 goals and 3 assists. So might be worth giving him a crack. If anyone's got any opinions, please do comment. And on the next show, we can discuss further. Also, please like, subscribe and share. Like I said before, I will be out twice a week with all the latest transfer news. Next on the list, I've got another centre-back, Christian Romero. To be fair, I don't know much about Christian Romero. He's an Atlanta centre-back. This is another one Paratici signed for Juventus. Scouted him, signed him. And then they've sold him back to Atlanta. I don't know, to be honest, I don't know much about Romero. If Juventus have signed him, then Paratici must have seen something good in him. Maybe he's just been unlucky at Juventus with what they've got. Obviously, they've got riches of talent there. Depending on the price value, might be a good fit for Tottenham Hotspur, but I'm not too sure. Next on the list is a midfielder, Manuel Locatelli. Plays for Sassuolo in Serie A. Italian, is in the Italian squad, and I think he started first couple of games in the Euros due to Verratti being injured. Very good midfielder. There's a lot of good talk about him, to the sense Paratici is gung-ho on trying to get him signed at Tottenham Hotspur. However, in the last week or so, a few more clubs have come in for him. And unfortunately, if it gets to a bidding war, then we're going to be outbid, because Daniel Levy is not, no matter what Paratici wants and says, if the price is too high, then Locatelli is going to be probably another one of the midfielders that we're going to miss out on. Seems a very good player, in my opinion. And last but not least, he's not on the list. However, I've just thrown him in because there's a lot of rumours, a lot of gossip circulating about Tariq Lamptey at Brighton, right wing back. Towards the end of last season and most of last season, he was in devastating form. His pace down the right, it was next level. Good crosser of the ball. He's even got a shot on him. Defensively, he's quite stable. Reminds me a bit like Kyle Walker-Peters. But again, with Kyle Walker-Peters, they did say that he wasn't tall enough. And look at him now at Southampton. He seems to be doing quite well. But there's a lot of talk going on with Tariq Lamptey. I think Tottenham are not the only ones interested in him. Arsenal are interested in him, and there's some other clubs. Again, all these transfers are going to boil down to the manager. We haven't got a manager. we need to get a manager, because then the manager needs to know whether all these players that I've mentioned, and there's many, many more, which I'll talk about in the next episode, are suited to Tottenham Hotspur's style of play. We're going to have to get rid of players first before we get them in. Manager's going to have to agree to it. Paratici's going to have to agree to it. And most importantly, Daniel Levy's going to have to cough out the money for these players. Let's watch this space. So once again, Sid Says, twice a week. Please join, please like, please subscribe, share, leave your comments. If you've got other players that you think might be good enough or you've heard of that are linked to Tottenham Hotspur, please post, and on the next episode we will go through, discuss. Hopefully on the next episode I will have somebody else in the studio with me and we'll have a more in-depth discussion. This is Sid Says. I've said what I've got to say. Join me next time and we will discuss more transfer.